Hello and welcome to the fifth development log for Chronicle Destiny, on which I basically document the progress of the development of the game Chronicle Destiny. The first thing I was able to complete was basically how the NPC will respond to the player, being able to give it its own unique text, which basically is just changing the variables on the creation code, and that's it. Right now they share the same mugshot, but they should be able to have distinct ones. It shouldn't be too hard. Just change the sprite stored on the mugshot variable. But they each have their own different names. One is called right, the other one's called left. And they each one say different things when they're approached by the player. The last thing I was able to accomplish this week is dialog progression. Right now the player replies don't really matter. It doesn't matter what the player selects. The main thing is just simply be able to go from one point of the conversation to the next and so forth. Right now, the NPC right starts with may I ask you a question, and it's able to change the set of replies that is available to the player. It starts with just what's it called, greet as command, and then it changes to yes and no, and then the NPC says what do you think, basically an opinion. So it changes to positive, neutral, and negative. So basically, yeah, that's able to progress through the conversation. It doesn't branch. It doesn't do anything else. Later on, I'll be able to have the NPC be able to respond to the actual reply, so that the responses can branch out. Last week's goals were dialog response, dialog types, dialog options, dialog interrupt, and dialog numbers. I think it has been a bit too ambitious a couple of weeks. I haven't really made progress much into this. But I think it's important to set the goals, whether they're reached or not, just to kind of have an idea where the direction is going. Being this week, I was able to accomplish NPC Response, which basically is the same, was the dialog response, and dialog progression. So for next week, my goals are not necessarily this, because the reason why only 2 features were implemented is that the code is getting a little bit unwieldy. So next week's goals is actually refactoring. I'm gonna be rewriting some of the code so that it's a lot easier to read. Right now, a lot of things are just close to being spaghetti code or spaghetti code. Once I'm done the refactoring, then I'll continue to dialog types, dialog options, dialog interrupt, and dialog numbers. But yeah, I'm just gonna start with refactoring, so it's not really adding new features, just making sure that the current features are written better. So in other news, kind of, again, my website has the latest build. Right now I only showed what the NPC right said. Left said basically the exact same thing, but uses different words. So basically just to differentiate between the two. But yeah, the website has the most current build. And also, again, I'll be attending GDC Expo at the Moscone Center in San Francisco. I'm gonna be there on March 18th to the 20th. I'm planning to also spend the weekend, just whatever, it's a vacation. But yeah, I'll be attending the expo. So that's it for this week. Hopefully I can finish the refactoring and soon, so I can continue adding more features. And thanks for watching.